Okay, we're just looking at the new cage here, which is the Lydian cage. And I have up here, we got in the C string shape, or the C box, the C area, the old C cage, we have an E-shaped fourth in that cage. So this is our fourth, our F in the key of C. And then we have, from there, we go to into the A cage here. Remember, we got the C and the A. Let's go to the fifth first. Here's our fifth. So this is 1, because remember we started on the 4. So our local fifth is actually the root, okay, because the fifth of the fourth is the root. We've got an A shape there, 5 root 3. And then in the middle, we have B half diminished. Okay, so I call it a minor seventh. It's actually a double minor. Okay, and that would be down here. So we drop this down here, 4 7 2, be on the guitar right here, 4 7 2. So it would be something like this. That is within there. Okay. That's the tripentatonic modal triads within that cage, definer of that cage, if we're talking about cage shapes. So that's just an Andy special that I know in my life this is going to help me. So we have in the C cage, in the original root 2 3 cage, we have our regular 1 4 5. That's the only cage that has our 1 4 5. Okay, and it's going to be an E-shaped one. Let's put it. Let's go down to this, way down to this cage here. Okay, so we're going to have an E-shaped one. We're going to have an A-shaped 4. Now we can't get that C-shaped 5 as we usually would get in the short cages, which would be down here, a C-shaped G. We can't get that. We only have the top 2 of them. It almost sounds right. So we've got to go up 1 cage. So we're just going to do Dave here. We're going to go D shape, the D string shape, or D box. That's the locator, the region, and we're going, which is shared, and we're going to do the A shaped fifth. So we're going. That's the only cage that you'll see 1 4 5. The others is D. All right, there's the root cage. Then we have the D cage. Okay, then we have the C cage, E minor, A minor, and then the okay, we call it the diminished fifth A minor shaped B half diminished. Now what does that mean? Let's just stop there. And it just continues for all 7 cages until we're back up to root. Let's just look at this A diminished fifth shape. So what does that mean? Okay, so let's look at an A shape, 5 root 3 over here, okay, but that's not part of that tripentatonic modal 1 4 5 kind of thing. Remember, 1 4 5. So if we're in the C cage, it's 1 4 5 modal, relative 1 4 5 there. So it's okay, so we're right there. So out of the case, we can derive this from here, which is an A-shaped root, 5 root 3, be like this. Okay, 5 root 3, and then we just drop the root, we drop the third to the second, and we drop the I guess the fifth to the fourth right there. Now as far as guitar shapes are concerned, this is an A shape. If we drop this to an A minor shape, okay, we'd be getting this. So here's our A shape. If we drop it to an A minor shape, what will we get? And we're just going to be dropping it a half step because we're going to take root to the seventh. Remember, it's for a second inversion, so it's root to the seventh. So we're this, we're this, and then we're going this. So it's just root to the seventh, 3 to the second, right there. Okay, now for the minor shape, we would normally just go here to the F sharp. So it'd be like to this, and then like that. But instead, we're going to drop to the fourth, which is our -5, because it's the relative fifth of that B. Alright, and then we get, that's the shape. It's A minor -5. And that's the shape that we have. Hey, we're practically out of time. We'll continue a little bit longer because I'm sure that the chart has a few things that we need. We're a little bit past the halfway point, so we'll just finish up. But we don't want to leave with a short segment here. So let's look at what else we have here in this chart. The cage system. I like to focus on right here, where we're looking at how this is a modal system. Okay, so this is the cage circle. It has shared notes. So notice it's C, C, A, G, E, E, D. It's the cage system. So we would normally start here at root 2, 3. Root 2, 3, then 2, 3, 4, then 3, 4, 5, then 4, 5, 6, then 5, 6, 7, then 6, 7 root, then 7 root 2, and back to E, just like that. So we go around like that. Now when we skip every other cage letter, we're going in string shaped fifths, and we come up with this. So remember, I'll leave them. I did this before. This little, this little focus point here. So this, starting with root 2, 3, we skip the D 2, 3, 4, and we're going to go 3, 4, 5. So it counts. Root 2, 3. Oh, look, we had to skip 2 of them. We're not just going to skip one of them here. So it's root 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we want to go to 7 root 2. So with let's count that out. With the modal now, we've got root 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 root 2, 3, 4, 5. Are these fifths or are they not fifths? Yes, they are fifths, but how are they counting? They're string-shaped fifths. Okay, obviously we start, say here, root 2, 3, and then, they count. If they count, they're going to go up the strings. And then we go to 7 root 2, then to 3, 4, 5, right up the string, so you know that's in string-shaped fifths. But let's look at it here and see what's going on with counting. Let's see if we can go around counting 2. 3, 4, 5, skip 2, 6, 7 root, skip 2, 2, 3, 4, skip 2, 5, 6, 7, skip 2, root 2, 3, skip 2, 4, 5, 6. We did it. It worked. So the new rule, is obviously skip 2 if you want to go in string-shaped fifths, if you want the pattern to count. Now we are done. We figured that out, and I'll probably make a little note on the chart there. Hey, it's been a great lesson today. I know it's still like 40 degrees outside, but at least it's thawing. And I thank you for watching and for being such good students, and your interest is important to me. Keep watching and keep playing and keep improving, and we'll see you next time.